Welcome back, dear friends, and welcome new viewers to a sanctuary of warmth and inspiration. Today we are exploring Vintage English Cottage Winter Home Decor 2026, where layered florals, timeless plaids, and glowing lights create spaces you'll never want to leave. Imagine soft candlelight dancing across antique wood, florals that whisper stories of winter gardens, and rich plaids that invite you to snuggle in. Before we begin, don't forget to subscribe, like, and leave a comment telling us your favorite cozy detail. Together, we'll set a scene of charm and comfort that feels like a warm hearth in the heart of winter. Step into a living room where floral fabrics become the soul of winter warmth. Picture chintz upholstery in muted rose and sage, softly patterned against cream walls. Florals here aren't just pretty, they evoke the garden under snow and the memory of spring to come. Cushions layered with faded floral prints bring depth and softness to every sofa and armchair. These patterns pair beautifully with antique vases of dried blooms, gently echoing the seasons in every corner of your home. Floral textiles invite you to linger, to breathe, and to feeling wrapped in history and comfort. Plaid is not merely a pattern, in the English cottage, it's tradition woven into wool. Deep greens, rustic reds, and navy blues on soft blankets and throws offer both visual interest and comforting weight. Draped over a well-worn sofa or folded at the foot of a chaise, these plaids feel like an heirloom passed from one winter to the next. Plaid cushions mix with florals, and though the patterns might seem bold together, they harmonize when grounded by warm neutrals. This layered look tells a story of lived-in charm and invites touch, cuddle, and rest. In our winter tale, lighting becomes a character of its own. Forget stark overhead fluorescence. Here we favor amber bulbs in brass lamps, candle sconces on the mantel, and lanterns glowing at dusk. The soft, flickering light casts gentle shadows that make every nook feel intimate and inviting. A collection of vintage table lamps, each with its uniquely pleated shade, adds personality while bathing spaces in warmth. Lighting isn't just functional, it's emotional, conjuring the quiet comfort of a favorite book by the fire. The mantelpiece in a vintage English cottage is a storytelling stage. On winter evenings, imagine placing heirloom candle holders beside dried hydrangeas and winter white berry branches. Staggered heights and layered textures give life to a vignette that feels both carefully curated and effortlessly gentle. Botanical prints hung above with antique frames enhance this cozy tableau, echoing the florals found throughout the rest of the room. With warm metal tones and natural materials, your mantel becomes a centerpiece of comfort and festive winter charm. Picture a built-in window seat dressed in layers of cushions and throws. Under winter's soft light, a plaid cushion anchors the space, while floral pillows whisper of summer blooms. This nook becomes your favorite place to sip tea, read a beloved novel, or simply gaze into falling snow. Lace curtains or light sheers frame the window, dancing gently with every breeze. Adding a plush throw and a small side table with a glowing lamp completes this serene hideaway where time seems to slow in the best way. Rustic wood beams overhead and a stone fireplace hearth feel like an invitation to slow down. The raw texture of aged wood and rugged stone adds depth and history to your winter setting. They ground the more delicate florals and plaids. Stack logs neatly by the hearth, and on cold evenings, listen to the crackle of firewood as the room glows golden. These natural materials speak to the comforting simplicity of country life, making every moment indoors feel both rich and restorative. Move into a dining space where vintage floral china receives the evening's feast. Place a softly hued tablecloth beneath heirloom pottery, and center it with dried floral arrangements in muted tones. Gingham or plaid napkins provide a subtle pattern contrast, while flickering candlelight reflects off brass candlesticks. The table should feel welcoming, almost like an embrace, encouraging friends and family to linger over conversation and warmth. This curated yet cozy setting turns every meal into a cherished winter ritual. A room's warmth is not only visual but tactile. Layered rugs, woven in natural fibers or soft wool, cushion every step and create an inviting foundation for your cottage palette. Perhaps a braided rug rests over wide plank floors, or a vintage Persian pattern peeks beneath a plank coffee table. These textures add dimension to your decor and create quiet zones where slippers and bare feet alike feel nurtured. Rugs amplify comfort and complete rooms, connecting traditional patterns with modern cozy sensibilities. Consider open shelves filled with vintage books, ceramic pitchers, and treasured finds from flea markets. These objects, each with their unique patina, tell a visual story that feels personal and collected over time. Mix botanical prints, old wooden frames, and small brass figurines to create layered vignettes. Wicker baskets can house throws or blankets, adding texture while serving practical needs. These thoughtful displays reflect personality and encourage a slower pace of living where every item has meaning and place. The bedroom transforms into a serene winter retreat with florals and lace that suit the senses. Think soft floral duvets paired with neutral sheets and plush pillows. Lace curtains gracefully filter winter daylight, casting delicate patterns on walls and floors. Antique side tables hold warm bedside lamps and small bouquets of dried lavender or roses. Layered blankets beyond the bed add texture and warmth. This space should feel like a gentle hug at the end of every day, inviting rest and renewal. Every cottage home has its cozy corners, small spaces that invite ceremony and stillness. A reading chair beside a glowing lamp, a low stool with a stack of well-loved books, or a petite table with a warm mug all become intentional moments of comfort. Place plaid throws and floral cushions here, and don't be afraid to let patterns mingle. These pockets of quiet are essential to winter living, reminding us that comfort often dwells in the smallest, most thoughtful spaces. Layering light in a cottage home goes beyond a single source. Combine soft overhead fixtures with table lamps, sconces, and candlelight to create multidimensional glow. In winter, the interplay of these lights turns evenings into warm retreats rather than mere end-of-day darkness. Igniting tapered candles in vintage holders or placing lanterns on side tables casts shadows that feel intimate and alive. Elegant lighting makes each room shimmer with character and comfort. Even your home's entryway can radiate cottage charm. A rustic bench with plaid pillows and a woven basket for scarves sets a welcoming tone. Perhaps a small vintage mirror reflects warm light, and dried florals in a simple vase greet visitors with seasonal charm. This space should be functional yet poetic, inviting you and your guests to remove the cold and step into warmth and invitation. Each detail matters in crafting this cozy introduction. dressed in botanical prints or faded landscapes enhance the vintage cottage mood. These pieces bring nature indoors and complement florals woven throughout your textiles. Antique frames, whether brass, wood, or patinated gilt, add depth and history. Arrange them in curated groupings or let a single large piece anchor a room. Art becomes an extension of the winter story you're telling, echoing gardens waiting beneath snow. Your winter cottage narrative isn't only visual, aroma weaves into the experience. Imagine scents like spice-infused candles, cedarwood logs, or a simmer of citrus and cloves on the stove. These layers of scent enhance the feeling of warmth, making time indoors feel cozy and memorable. Pair fragrance with texture and light to create a multisensory ambience that wraps you in comfort throughout the chapter of winter. Large windows frame frosted gardens and bare tree branches. Inside, sheer curtains soften these scenes, creating a delicate contrast between cozy interiors and winter's stark beauty. Place a warm throw within reach of every window seat. Let views of snow drift feel part of the room's charm rather than a cold interruption. Winter becomes a collaborator in your interior story, outside's hush enhancing inside's warmth. Sourcing vintage furniture and accents adds authenticity. Hunt for an antique writing desk, a floral upholstered armchair, or a carved chest with storied patina. These objects, once used and loved, bring a soulful quality that new pieces can rarely match. Display old books, ceramics, or brass candlesticks with intention. Let imperfections tell tales of the past. Your cottage becomes not just decorated, but curated. Winter at a cottage isn't just aesthetic, it's rhythm. Pour tea into vintage china, gather family by the hearth, and fill rooms with conversation and laughter. Plaid blankets and floral cushions become companions to these moments. Lighting candles as dusk falls marks time with warmth. This living decor, animated by life and love, makes every space feel like home. As our journey through vintage English cottage winter decor comes to an end, let these ideas inspire your own seasonal sanctuaries. From layered florals and cherished plaids to glowing lighting and personal treasures, each element contributes to a home that feels tender and timeless. If this narrative warmed your heart and sparked creativity, please like, comment, and subscribe for more decor inspiration. May your winter be cozy, elegant, and uniquely your own.